Hey, my beautiful soul tribe. How are you today? I love you so very much, you guys. All right, you guys, I want to do a collective reading for the collective. We're going to do something a little bit different. I've got a few new decks in that I've been, playing around with and gaining some insight through with spirit about, okay, about certain things. And so I just want to share it with my collective. So guys, we're just basically gonna pull some cards from each one of these decks. I think there's like six or seven different decks I'm gonna pull cards from, and we're gonna ask some questions about our ascension. That's what I'm curious about, okay? I already pulled some for myself and got a little bit of insight, but I want to see what spirit wants to tell the collective about this path that we're on, this path of awareness, of enlightenment, of ascension, okay? Um, and another thing, something Spirit's telling me right now that they're telling me to say is just because it's called ascension, okay? Ascension. You think of that as ascending upwards, right? That's not necessarily the truth of the matter, though. It's not about actual movement. Okay, it's a frequency ascension. It's an awareness. It's an enlightenment, an ascension of your awareness, your consciousness. Okay, so you're not gonna actually go anywhere, is what Spirit's trying to tell me here. But I don't know. I don't know why I need to throw that out there. But before we get started, I'm gonna ground myself. Please join me if you'd like to, and then we'll get started on pulling some cards. Okay. All right, Soul Tribe. I got me a new chakra bracelet today also. I was so excited when I ordered this a while ago and it just came in. Um, and one of my friends was telling me that there's like over 100 chakras. I was like, no, I did not know that. So I'm excited to learn about that. But anyway, so we're gonna just pull before I even like get into like reading the actual cards. I'm gonna pull one from each deck for my Soul Tribe Collective, whatever information Spirit wants to bring forward for our collective, for our awareness, okay? And we're going to go from there. Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, I ask that you please bring us forward messages of truth, clarity, healing, confirmation, encouragement, and enlightenment for our collective. What information, what messages could you bring? Are we allowed to receive at this moment? What are we ready to receive? Please and thank you. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of the highest divine protection around myself, this reading, and my beautiful Soul Tribe collective. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect your healing energy with our heart chakras. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, all of our archangels, all of our ancestral protectors and guides. We're just so grateful for each and every one of you, and we thank you and we recognize you. Manishla, please step forward. Amen. Divine Feminine Soul Journey. I just literally cut the deck to Divine Feminine Soul Journey, okay? I don't know. That's a little side message for my beautiful feminine collective out there. You gorgeous Divine Feminines. You beautiful light beings. That's what I'm hearing. Like, tell them how beautiful they are. There is only light. There is nothing but light. And the light is the love. The light is the truth. The light is you, I'm hearing. Oh, wow. Okay, anyways, let's get started. All right, so for a message today for my collective, Spirit, okay? We're not even going to look at it. I'm going to leave it. If it comes out upside down like that, we're not going to turn it over until I get all the cards. I'm going to do them in a certain order, though, okay? Oh, and look, I got this today, too. It's a pyramid. I think that's it starts Shamus. I can't even say the word. But anyways, it speaks of enlightenment. The little crystal in there. Okay, Spirit, what else would you like to add to this energy? Oh, that one came Sacred Journey, and it came upright. Introversion, seeker, and self-knowledge. Being the seeker. And I'm also that this song has been playing in my head for like at least an hour now, and I think it's by Londrell. It's saying, "We are the healers, but we can't heal everybody. We are the healers, but we can't heal everybody. But you can heal. You can seek your own healing, right?" This says introversion, going within, seeking your self knowledge, right? That's truly what a healer is. Healers aren't necessarily out here, doing everyone else's work. You guys, that's what I used to think it meant to be a healer, but that's not the truth from what Spirit's been revealing to me. The truth is this energy of self-knowledge, the healing of thyself, okay? Energy of love. Behold the world through the eyes of love. That's the true healing energy. There's nothing but light. There's nothing but love. The energy of love. So everything you see in this world, within this world and without, when I say this world, I mean within yourself, your world, yourself, and the world that you perceive outside of yourself. Okay, Spirit's talking to us about beholding the world through only the eyes of love. That's why fear is unjustified in any form. Surrender with joy. Achieve greatness through surrendering. Surrendering your fear for joy. Surrendering your pain for love, I'm hearing. Wow, okay. What's the next card? Okay. So that's 3. 1, I don't know why that one came upside down, but there's a reason for it, I'm sure. Okay, what else from this deck, Spirit? Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. Okay, so your body, your mind is your temple, is your sanctuary. Having that awareness, that self-knowledge of your sanctuary. Okay. Believing in magic. I believe. Do you believe in magic? True magic is abounding in my life. I'm a believer of magic, you guys. I used to not be. I mean, I believed in it, but I didn't really, I don't know, it sounded like a fairy tale, right? But the magic, you are that magic, Spirit's saying. We are the magic. Your energy of awareness, your consciousness is the magic. Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence, Soul Tribe, through the energy of love. You're on a sacred journey of magic. You're on a sacred journey, a seeker of magic, a seeker of self-knowledge. Know thyself. That is your magic. Okay. I got one more card to pull, but before we do that, Spirits tell me to turn this one over and see how it goes with Sanctuary. So this is falling above Sanctuary. Inner voice. Oh my goodness, look. I love how Spirit does what they do. I didn't even know what this said, but look how it's fallen. Your inner voice, your sanctuary is your inner voice. Knowing thyself, your wisdom, your knowledge, being the seeker of self-knowledge. That is tapping into your magic, okay? And then the energy of love is how you entrust, or you inspire trust and confidence within yourself along your journey and within others that you are blessed enough to touch along your journey, I'm hearing, okay? So what about this is like a, what is this deck called? Hold on, y'all. I know y'all, let me see if I can tell y'all these decks real quick before I get too far into it, because I know that I don't know if I can remember. I got all the boxes here, but okay. So I think this first one is called The Secret Language of Light. Yeah, this is called The Secret Language of Light. This next one is called The Hidden Worlds, okay? Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. This next one is called, oh, let me see. Oh, Sufi Wisdom Oracle, okay? This one here is called, I think this one is the Gateway Oracle cards. This one right here, no, this one is the Gateway Oracle card, okay? This one right here is the Sacred Forest Oracle, I believe. This one's going to be the Sacred Forest Oracle, okay? And then this last one that we pulled is Oracle of the Shapeshifters. And then the one I'm about to pull is called the Healing Mantra deck. All right, for those of you guys interested in these decks, okay? We're going to dig into this a little bit more and try to get some more wisdom out of these energies, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. So this last one, let's see what is the... Okay, so now what I'm going to do, Spirits tell me to pull a healing wisdom on each one of these energies. So what is the healing wisdom for the inner voice? The inner voice. That's a 10. You got 2. Invoking self-realization. Self-realization. Each breath confirms how awake I am already. You're already awake. You're already alive. Okay? It's all about self-realization. That listening to that inner voice. Listening to the inner voice. Okay? And not the outside static. And then you've got, releasing your expectations. Only the highest possibilities come to me, whether I envision them or not. And that's, you know how that happens? By being in this energy of behold the world through the eyes of love, right? That's true power. That's true magic. That's manifestation right there at its finest, I'm hearing, okay? And you're already awake. So we're already awake. Yeah, we're in a process of remembering, okay? And that remembrance comes by trusting your intuition, trusting your inner voice, okay? Believing in the joy and the sacredness of life, the love of life versus the fear, right? The resentment, the unhealed parts of our past experience. Realizing that those are past experiences. To live in this present moment is important. You know, living in the present is a form of immortality. When you're not living in the past and you're not living in the future, you're truly living in this now moment. That's immortality. That's being immortal in every moment, okay? The sacred journey is talking about, befriending your pain. That's the sacred journey. That's why we're here, right? This befriending of pain is how it's the triggers that cause us to go into that inner sanctuary, to be introverted, to be the seeker, to look for the self-knowledge, which is the healing of thyself. This is the sacred journey. When discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. Wow. And then we also have processing grief. This is all part of the sacred journey. It's not a punishment. It's your vision quest, I'm hearing. Wow. This is part of your vision quest. Okay, processing grief. My losses prove how deeply I loved, right? Grief isn't here to hold you back or hold you down. It's here to remind you of your light, of your capability of love. If you didn't grieve, then, you know what I mean? Then you didn't love. If you don't feel the pain of your sacred journey, then did you even have the journey at all, I'm hearing? And then all these two, like dealing with this, right, on this sacred journey, the grief and the pain, triggers you to go within, to be the seeker of self-knowledge. And then that's what also helps you to open your mind, to be the awakened. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. This is how you grow in and expand your soul. You're already awoken, but you're waking. It's not, I mean, spirits tell me, yes, with this card, we're already awoken. We're waking up more and more. So it's not really like a one-time thing. It's a process. It's a level of understanding. It's a sacred journey of consciousness here, right? And we do this so that we can see beyond our limitations, okay? And the key is to behold all of the world, all of experience, the experience of the grief and the pain, with with the heart and mind consciousness of love, awareness of love, and seeing the beauty in the grief, seeing the beauty in the pain. You can find beauty in all things if you allow yourself, if you open your mind to see that beauty. Right? Tell me about the energy of love, Spirit, please. Yes, if you can do that, you will transcend every loss. I'm not making this up, y'all. You see me pulling the cards. I'm just channeling what I'm hearing and telling you about it, and then the cards are matching up. This, right? By being in this energy of love, behold the world through the eyes of love. This will help you to heal and transcend every loss, because in every loss, there's beauty. There's proof that you love. There's proof that you experienced. Okay? So loss is meant to be transcended. It's a bad habit I'm hearing. Overcoming fear, right? Oh, and when you can transcend your grief, transcend your pain, transcend this habit of loss, there's really truly no fear. Fear is not justified in any form. It truly is not. And when we can look at all experience through the eyes of love, outrageous acceptance, it gives you the opportunity to transcend the experience, to transcend that stuck energy of perceiving pain and loss and fear. It allows you to become it allows you to see beyond your beliefs and ideas, right, of the past. It allows you to grow and expand. Awakening, it allows you to have an awakened, inspired action. There is only what life is asking of me. Nothing more and nothing less. There's only what is asked of you in this moment, this immortal moment that you're existing in right now. Okay? Let's talk about the sanctuary, the inner voice, the sanctuary. Acknowledging your apprehension. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. Okay, so going within and listening to your inner voice about what is energetically aligned and encouraging you, and what is energetically causing you anxiety, okay, or just feels off, right? We've been taught how to read the energy from within, from the inner sanctuary, so we can know what is in our path that is going to enlighten us or help us thrive or heal, and what has come along the path that could be set up as a roadblock, or you know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason, but we're learning how to acknowledge our fear, right? But realize fear is a lie, and that's really there just to trigger us into figuring out whatever it is that's causing fear. Is it a yes or is it a no type of thing? But you're not going to find that answer in the world. You're going to find it from your sanctuary, your inner voice. And then you trust that only the highest possible outcomes are what's going to come to you. You acknowledge your apprehension, your fear, your grief, your loss, your pain. You acknowledge those things, right? But you transcend it, and you tap into the magic of who you are, right? Your magic, your sovereign, your magic. True magic is abounding in your life. Yeah, and this starts with unraveling codependency. Unraveling, not being, Spirit's been teaching us this, a healthy detachment, right? Not being codependent on anything outside of self. Anything outside of your connection with the Most High, right? Your connection with Spirit, or in your connection with your higher self, right? That's how you're tapping into magic. That's how magic truly abounds in your life, when you let go of codependency. You let go of false narratives that were built around grief and fear of loss, or fear of pain, or fear of grief, or any fear-based logic, right? You unravel that. It stems from being codependent in some way. And so it's about digging deep, acquiring the self-knowledge about our own codependencies that have become attachments to our transcendence, Only I have to feel good about my choices. Only I have to feel good about my choices. Our choices, are the way we think and feel and move in this world, should not be dependent on any other, okay? Because if it is, then you're giving those others your power, your magic. When you base your choices out of being codependent on another or what another may feel or think, right? That's you giving your power away. That's giving your magic away. And Spirit saying the way to tap into our magic, okay, is to feel good about our own choices and only say yes when we want to say yes, say no when we want to say no, trust the inner sanctuary, our inner feelings about things, and no matter what, look at all experience through the beautiful eyes of love, and that's going to draw in only the highest possibilities. Whether we're aware, we envision them or not, you're going to get surprises. I'm hearing miracles. So beautiful miracles that are coming towards you that you may not be envisioning, but they're the highest possibilities to come. You trust that. Whatever comes, you trust that it's for the highest possibility, right? What about Snow White and her animal friends? So this is saying inspire trust and confidence. Express your free will. Express that you are a free-willed sovereign being in your power, right? And as you do that, as you express your free will, your unique soul, the unique part of you, self, that's going to inspire yourself and others to have more trust and confidence in you and in themselves. My choices determine how brightly I shine. Beautiful. One more they're saying. Invite ecstasy. Inviting ecstasy. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires, grounding my energy. It is safe to be in my body. My body is safe. My mind is safe. My heart is safe. It's safe to be in this physical, in this realm. It's safe. You are safe. Stay grounded in your present moment and where you're at. That's immortal energy I'm hearing. And as you do that, you inspire others. Here's another card of inspiring others. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. And then balancing the brain, taking control of your thoughts, right? Spirit's been teaching us about this for a while. I can be and do all at once. Balancing the brain, having control over your thoughts is powerful. And then you're going to cultivate the courage to embody your soul. So it's a union with the higher self. Embodying my soul speaks about you being a spiritual being in a physical existence, but being in union between your spiritual higher self, and when it comes to your mental and your emotional selves, right? Balancing the brain, acknowledging your spiritual gifts, cultivating courage to embody your soul, to embody the fullness of you. Okay? In any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. I have a right to be excited. And yes, you do, Soul Tribe. We all do. Look, dissolving judgments. Again, this came up in the reading yesterday. Dissolving judgments and hearing inner guidance. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. My intuition flows whenever I am still, and it's time to deconstruct the doubt. This is all things that we've been working on. We've been taught. Okay, this is what Spirit's acknowledging, that they see. We get it, right? We've listened and we understand. We're listening to direction. Our higher selves are working with us here. Okay, this is a sacred journey of you. I'm hearing this is your sacred journey. This is your world, your creation, your sacred journey. This is your sanctuary. Okay, you're the magician of this journey, of how sacred you allow it to be. Okay, or how judgmental or fearful you allow this journey to be. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about your perception. Are you going to see things through the energy of love? Okay, and inspire yourself with confidence and trust, and inspire others along the journey? Or do you want to stay it's about untangling from the neglect? Or do you want to stay in a neglectful perception, neglecting yourself, neglecting others by codependency, by hanging on to unhealed energy around fear, pain, loss, right? That's what we're here to do, untangle from the neglect and resolve the anger that we've held on to for centuries. I'm hearing for lifetimes after lifetimes. I take the time to give myself all the approval that I desire. You don't need anyone else's approval but your own approval. That's it. Resolving anger. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. There's no reason to be angry when you face conflict or adversity or unaligned energy. It's just a reminder that maybe, your inner sanctuary has been trying to speak to you about something and you wasn't understanding or listening. So then here comes the conflict to give you another kind of push in a different direction usually, right? It's saying you need space for yourself, and we're being taught to celebrate the simplicity of life and illuminating the truth. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. And then illuminating the truth says I am willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. And that's exploring unity consciousness. I am one eternal light appearing as all. Wow. You are all. We are all. We are all, okay? We truly are. You all, everything I see is of me and I am of it. That's unity consciousness. This is what we're waking up to or gaining understanding about. That's why we can look at the world around us with the eyes of love. That's why loving self has been so important. Us learning how to love ourselves has been so important for this level. And we're here to rewrite the subconsciousness, the subconscious, rewriting the subconscious and illuminating the truth to become consciously aware, higher beings, higher consciousness, okay? This is what we're here doing, creating cooperation. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad, okay? Letting go of any type of grief, letting go of the limiting experience of pain, grief, loss, the limiting perceptions, and allowing yourself to go within, listen to the inner voice, know that you're on a sacred journey to unlock your magic, to harness your magic, right? And true magic is abounding in your life, right? When you realize you're on a sacred journey and all of life is sacred, you are sacred, all of experience is sacred, okay? All of this is leading to that conscious awareness, that unity consciousness, that we are all one. And so this is what we're getting to here. Energy of love, beholding the world through the eyes of love, and then the energy of knowing how to inspire and have trust and confidence and inspiration in self and in all others. This is really beautiful. So this is what I'm seeing for our collective as far as this journey of awakening, okay? Let me see if there's anything else I could add to this. I just wanted to share these cards with you guys and try to get us a little insight or message here. Let's talk about, so let's dig a little bit deeper into these energies now that we've kind of discussed what Spirit's trying to tell us about it, right? Tell me about inner voice and sanctuary, okay? Yes, energy exchange, but this is an exchange with your spiritual self, your soul self, your higher self, and your true twin self. We're all twins of one another, basically. We truly are, but this is how we're supposed to have energy exchange. This is the wisdom of energy exchange, right? It's authentic. It's true. It's coming from the true you. Let's look at Sacred Journey, one on Sacred Journey and believing in magic. Please, Spirit, Sacred Journey and believing in magic. I believe in magic. Restructuring. Yes, that's what, okay. So this Sacred Journey is to restructure us from our past lives, our past experiences, where, consciousness has had, it's a process, it's a growth, right? It's an expansion of consciousness. So to get to the point that we're at now, we first had to go through, do you know what, I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this, where we wasn't so aware, we wasn't so woke, we were still in that consciousness. You can only know what you can know to whatever level you find yourself at, or awareness you find yourself out. There's levels to this, right? So the sacred journey is part of the restructuring for the expansion. Okay? And that, remember what came out on that was like pain and grief and loss and things like that. Those things are needed to trigger the and restructure the consciousness, the belief systems that we've moved in past lives, in past civilizations that we've been here in, right? We're restructuring the old and accepting and being receptive to the divine feminine energy of love, of awareness, of balance and freedom. Yes, magnetic pull. We're being drawn to this. Lifetime after lifetime, we're being drawn into receptivity, being receptive to all the rest of the universe that we reside in. We're just a speck of creation. There's much more of creation that we haven't even like consciously become aware of. These are our friends, okay? Like, we're all friends. Friendship, loyalty, magnetic pull. So we're being drawn towards what we're meant to be drawn to. So any person, place, experience, anything that you're going to have along this sacred journey is you're being drawn to that, okay? And it's to teach you how to restructure old belief systems and to be receptive to the friendly energies, the loyal energies, right? You can't live in the past. You can't keep playing out past life scenarios over and over. That's why we've been taught about breaking free from karmic cycles and what is a karmic cycle and things like that. You got to first be able to recognize those patterns, those past life patterns that you've repeated that bring in pain, grief, loss, and those triggers are necessary, so you'll restructure. But I feel like once you get to the point where you're having awareness, a conscious awareness that you've been living in a system in order to restructure and expand your consciousness towards this feminine receptive energy that you're being drawn to, I feel like the triggers change. It's like instead of triggers, you receive magic, you receive your power, you receive your alignment, you receive your soul tribe, and you understand self. You understand what you've been searching for, okay? You stop searching. You're not searching anymore necessarily. Things are being drawn to you. Yes, we're the seeker, and in the past we've always thought we had to seek for things, look for the answers, look for the wisdom, look for the knowledge. But no, it's brought to you. It's not necessarily about seeking anything outside of yourself. Everything you've been searching for is within you, and it's your mind, it's your perception, it's your awareness. Okay, so search within instead of searching without. Spirit's saying. Right? We were searching for these answers in the world, but the answers come from within self. Yeah, and then we have a positive mindset over being guarded. Guard your minds, guard your thoughts, but don't guard it with because of fear. Guard it with positive expectation. The higher vibrational thoughts you can keep yourself in, the more you can look at the world with joy and confidence and trust and love, the more protected you will be. Okay? The more protected you will feel. Your protection comes through positive mindset and being open and receptive. Okay? And being on this energy of loyalty and friendship with all, being connected with the all, truly. All that you are, all that I am, all that we are, the all. We are all one. Okay? So, seeing through the eyes of love is inspiring confidence. That's divine love. I can't make this up. We're being taught about divine love, okay? Spirit, I've been talking about this for years now, okay? We're in this process of waking up to the divine love, of remembering who we are, of taking the pressure off of ourselves from having to show up in the world in a certain way and going within ourselves to our inner sanctuary, finding our inner voice, letting that inner voice wake up and begin an energy exchange with us. That's your higher self. That's your divine consciousness waking up and having an energy exchange with you. This is the sacred journey, waking up to the energy exchange of divine love within self. You're not finding it outside. You're giving it to those outside of yourself, right? But where you're going to find it is from inside yourself, from your consciousness, from how aware you are of it. How aware are you of your inner self? How aware are you of your magic and your wand, I'm hearing? How aware are you from inside out? How receptive are you? That's, okay, we got a getaway here. And then your life, instead of being, okay, so what I'm getting from this, so once we get through that, what I just said, the restructuring turns from like being restructured through all this triggers and things outside of yourself that you have to overcome and gain higher perspective around fear, pain, and loss and things like that. Instead, when you go within and you get this level of conscious awareness, your life becomes this stroll. It's like life becomes aligned with the divine, and it's like you're in a whole different life. It's the same life, but you're experiencing it through divine energy, and so life becomes like a stroll, a getaway, right? Like a peaceful walk. You come into your peacefulness, your wholeness, your peaceful walk, your confidence, your magic, your awareness. I'm hearing you see all things with divine love. Yeah. Hidden emotions. Nobody. Okay, so so you're no longer, okay, you're confident was what I'm getting also, is like there's no room left for hidden emotions when you get to this level. Like nobody is able to hide anything from anyone else. There's no reason for hidden emotions. Yeah, there's no reason for hidden emotions. There's no reason to go to sleep. There's no reason for the timeout. Okay, because you are confident to work through your emotions from the inside out. They're no longer hidden from you. You're no longer holding them back from the world. Your intentions are purified. And as a collective, we've gone through a great purification. You have pure intentions. You can trust your intentions and the intentions of all others. Okay? Outside influences. You're protected from any outside influences that are not in alignment with the pure intentions of divine love. Right? Anything that any of these old energies that were coming in, that were triggering you to restructure, that were coming based out of hidden emotions and people holding back authenticity and things like that, you get a time out from that. You're removed from that. That's why you start experiencing life in a completely different way. Even if it's the same people you may be experiencing life with, those people have, they don't change necessarily. It's like you step outside of one reality into a next, where those same people are also in a level of pure intention, in a level of consciousness. It's a frequency, a vibration, a reality, okay? It's a renewal. It's a renewal is what I'm getting, okay? It's a renewal of connections. Your connections become renewed, and you become renewed through the highest vibrational, the highest possibility, right? The highest energy. You're going to see the beauty in second chances, okay? With these people that you've had to walk through some storms with, I'm hearing. So there's people that you walk through storms with that Spirit's awake, they're going to be coming, these people. I don't know how to explain this. I know what I'm seeing, I understand it, but I don't know how to put it in words exactly. Spirit's telling me, these are people that we've blocked here in the past, okay? Testing the waters. When we had these hidden emotions, we were learning, testing the waters, learning. There's beauty in second chances with certain connections. Spirit is going to draw these people, these energies towards you, though. Yeah, based on their conditions, and based on the conditions of within you, your inner connections, your inner conditions is what's going to draw your outer connections. Is what I'm getting here. Okay. Resurrection. So a lot of these energies are being resurrected. A lot of these energies that were blocked are being resurrected, and it's based on your inner your inner exchange with self. I don't know, y'all. We're not going to go that far into it yet. I feel like I need to learn a little bit more, experience a little bit more of what I'm seeing here before I start putting words to it. But Spirit is touching on that a little bit. I don't get it completely yet. But anyways, I don't want to dig anymore. All right, Soul Tribe. So only take this as it resonates with you and your awareness and you know, your sacred journey. You tapping into your magic. Right? We are all one. We all have an inner voice that we're meant to follow and be guided by, and it's that divine voice, that higher self's voice. And we're all meant to walk in this world with eyes of love and high expectation, positive mindset, and be an inspiration to others and allow others to inspire us, and to walk through this world with confidence, not fear. Okay? I love you so very much. Have a wonderful, blessed day.